important blocking a punt is. That was a big focus in spring.
Yep.
How much of a focus is it now? And is it like one guy that you train to go be that punt?
It's identifying multiple guys. And obviously this recruiting class, we brought in a lot of skill players. So that's been exciting. And we did one today, did a block drill today, did one about 2 days ago. So it's definitely a point of emphasis, point of focus. And it's all about identifying who those guys are. Because you can be really fast and close your eyes and turn your face and, not block a punt. So you got to have both. You got to have the speed to do it, and you got to have the focus to get it done at the spot.
Not just for that spot, but all special teams. Do you guys ask for volunteers to play, or do you say, I want you to play special teams?
We create an identity and a buy-in. Obviously, with number one, the head coach sitting in the front row of every special teams meeting. Our guys understand the importance of battlefield position and how we can win games on special teams. They've seen the success, in different areas that we've had in the past, and so it's guys scratching and clawing for spots and playing time, and especially for the freshmen, man. I tell them when they come in, I should be your best friend. I should be your number one guy. So we've created I'm fortunate because of Coach Muschamp. We've created a great identity about it.
Who all is working in at the kick returner spots?
Sure. A.J. Turner's a guy, Shai Smith, Josh Van, Rico Dowdle, Brian Edwards. Those guys are all, really competing. And, A.J.'s obviously been back there as an off returner, for Debo. But now he gets a chance to go back there and be the guy as well. We haven't named a guy yet, but, we're excited.
Do you sort of cut down on the numbers of guys as camp goes on with that, or
Yeah.
do you just kind of let it play out?
We do that in a lot of drills, like the block drill we did for pump block. The list was a lot longer 2 days ago, and it was a lot shorter today. So, that those things get trimmed. Same thing with punt returner. Seeing, of course, with those freshmen who can return a ball, who can make good decisions and communicate.
How do y'all balance AJ's reps between running back, cornerback, and kick returner?
I just balance his kick return reps, man. I got nothing to do with that other stuff. That's on T-Rob and B-Mac and Coach Muschamp. But AJ's a war daddy, man. He's he's a guy that's been a great player for us on offense. Played defense last year, and obviously for us on special teams.
So he never asks all for mini drill.
100 miles an hour, man, all the time. That's why we love him.
What kind of a calming effect is there to bring Matt in, get that position shored up the way you guys do?
Yeah, it was great. Obviously with spring, it was a struggle. And unfortunately we had the issues that we had. But bringing Matt in here. Coming from the system that he came in, he's very comfortable with what we do, and Matt Bailey coming in behind him is that's a great resource for him, as a freshman coming in. So it's been great, and they're battling each other out, and it's good to have.
Charlton's still working at Holder.
He is.
How's
Yep, he's doing great. Him and Parker have been in sync. Been doing really well. So I'm excited about that.
How long does it take to, I guess, with the long snap, the snapper, the holder, and then the kicker to get that chemistry down? How many reps?
Get that rhythm? I don't know. I mean, what's great is, Matt came here in summer too, and so he was able to kind of jump right in and start working with those guys. It doesn't take long.
Right.
There's not a specific rep number or count, but I'm constantly checking in with Joe and Parker and how we doing and how's it going, and they're excited about it. Joe's excited about Matt both on punt and field goals.
Is Brian Edwards still your punt return guy, or are you looking at other players?
We're looking at other guys, but Brian's obviously got the most experience. Josh Van catches it great. Shai catches it really well. So, and then a guy like Xavier Leggett, freshman coming in, who I think was a dang quarterback. Never caught a punt, and now he's back there catching punts, and that tells you how good of an athlete he is. So, it's great competition, and to be able to have multiple guys, because a couple of years ago we put a 250-pound tight end back there. He didn't have anybody, so it's nice to have a couple names.
When you're evaluating players, what do you look for in terms of what makes a good special teams player?
We talk a lot about technique and effort, and so you gotta want to do it. You gotta want to go in there and compete and do a job that you weren't recruited to do. And so the attitude and the mindset's important. Obviously, we're looking for different body types. There's skill guys, right, with great speed. There's skill guys with speed and size. And then there's the big skill guys, that you need. And again, our roster and our depth is finally getting to a good place. And that's, I'm quietly in the background as a special teams coordinator, I'm happy about it.
How much deeper can this linebacker group be than last year's?
A lot. T.J. Brunson shouldn't have to play 900 snaps of defense. And, I asked the room the first day, whose fault